The audio you are about to experience was originally developed by Jon Kabat-Zinn and is called The Mountain. I hope that you enjoy it as much as I do. So, just close your eyes and get comfortable and begin to tune in to the sounds and sensations of this moment. And drop into the awareness of the sensation of being supported by the surface beneath you. Becoming aware of the actual sensations of contact, of being held in this safe place. Finding a comfortable position of stability and poise, dignity and balance. Feeling free to adjust and settle into a comfortable position. Just letting go a little bit more. Letting go of the day you've had so far. Letting go of any thoughts about the future or what might happen next. Just give yourself full permission to be here and now, in this moment, knowing there is nothing you need to do right now. Nowhere to be, just sitting and enjoying with dignity your breath. Just allow your breath to hold you in this moment. Actually sensing your body, feeling your feet, your legs, your hips, your lower and upper body, arms, shoulders, neck, head. Allowing your feet to feel rooted to the ground. Noticing the alignment of your spine. Feeling a sense of lightness and dignity about your body. And just sensing the space that your body occupies in the room. You can notice beside you, behind you, above your head, bringing awareness to the breath, the actual physical sensations, feeling each breath as it comes in and goes out. Letting the breath be just as it is, with no need to change or regulate in any way. Simply allowing it to flow easily and naturally. Noticing the rhythm and the pace. Notice the space between each breath and sending a thank you to the breath. Thank you, breath. And noticing how gratitude feels in the body. And I wonder if you know that when you think those simple words now, thank you, that it creates a positive, resilient environment in the body. the mind. Thank you. As you rest into this moment and simply be here now, nothing to do, nowhere to go, allowing the body to be still and sitting or laying with a sense of dignity, a sense of resolve, a sense of being complete and whole in this very moment, noticing a sense of wholeness in the body. As you are here, you can invite the thought of a mountain, the most magnificent or beautiful mountain, perhaps a mountain you may know, may have walked on, or maybe you've seen a picture of, or maybe it's a unique and original mountain created now by your imagination. And allow this mountain to come to your senses, perhaps in the form of an image, or you may imagine sounds or a feeling of its overall shape, its lofty peak, high in the sky, the large base, rooted in the bedrock of the earth's crust, its steep or gently sloping sides, noticing how massive it is, how solid, how unmoving, how beautiful, whether from afar or up close. Perhaps your mountain has snow blanketing its top and trees reaching down to the base, or rugged granite sides. There may be streams and waterfalls cascading down the slopes. There may be one peak, or a series of peaks, or meadows and high lakes. Observing the mountain, noticing its qualities. And when you feel ready, imagine your body as a mountain, sitting here, so that your body and the mountain become one. So that as you sit here, you inhabit the magnificence and the stillness and the majesty of the mountain. You are the mountain, grounded. Your head becomes the lofty peak, supported by the body and allowing a panoramic view, perspective. So, as you look out, you see, as a mountain, from this place of peace, serenity, dignity, and resilience, your shoulders and arms are the slopes of the mountain. Your trunk and legs, the solid base, rooted deeply in the bedrock of the earth. Experience in your body a sense of uplift from deep inside. With each breath becoming more aware of the sensation of being a breathing mountain, alive and vital, yet grounded in inner stillness, aware of the beauty of what you are, deeply aware of your dignity, worth, resilience. Beyond words and thought, a centered, grounded, unmoving presence. And as mountain, you become aware of the sun traveling across the sky. The light and shadows and colors change moment by moment. In the mountain stillness, the surface teems with life and activity. Streams, melting snow, waterfalls, plants, and wildlife. As you breathe as the mountain, noticing and feeling how night follows day and day follows night. The bright, warming sun, followed by the cool night sky, studded with stars, and the gradual dawning of a new day. Through it all, as you just sit and breathe, or lay and breathe as a mountain, experience change in each moment, constantly changing, yet always just being. As a mountain, you are still as the seasons flow into one another. And as the weather changes moment by moment, day by day, calmness abiding all change, stillness and peace, you, a mountain, bathed in the warmth and color and vitality of summer, in the autumn wearing a coat of brilliant shades of gold and amber, and then winter comes. There's snow on the mountain. Maybe it just sits on the peak. And storms may come, wind, rain, hail. Huge storms may come, rustling your plants and trees, crashing into the surface, and even through the strongest storms, you just sit in strength as mountain. No matter what happens on the surface, you are grounded, strong, dignified, peaceful. So, just sitting as a mountain with an unshakable groundedness. Simply noticing the face of all change. And in our lives, we can also experience periods of lightness and dark, of stillness and movement, happiness and sadness. We also experience our own storms with their various intensity, inside and outside. You can endure pain and darkness, as well as light and comfort. Constant changing in emotions and mood energy and aliveness, and just knowing you can sit as mountain, dignified, calm, with a gentle acceptance of all change, knowing the storms will come and go, but also knowing we have a gentle strength within us, quiet dignity, rooted, and we can access this at any time. Even now, breathing as a mountain, breathing in, I am a mountain. Breathing out, I am solid. And resting in awareness of moment by moment. People may come to see the mountain and comment on how beautiful it is, how it's not a good day to see the mountain, that it's too cloudy or rainy or foggy or dark. None of this matters to the mountain, which remains at all times its essential self. Clouds may come and clouds will go. The mountain's magnificence and beauty remain. In sun and clouds, in summer and winter, through it all, you are as mountain, tall, dignified, strong. And then spring. Spring arrives, trees blossom, flowers bloom, birds sing in the trees once again. Streams joyfully flow with the waters of melting snow. So every time you notice signs of spring, consciously or unconsciously, you remember and become aware that you are mountain, unmoved by weather, by what happens on the surface, by the world of appearances remaining your essential self. Through the seasons, the changing weather, the activity ebbing and flowing on the surface, you embody the central, unwavering stillness, groundedness in the face of changes. Over seconds, over hours, days, weeks, seasons, over years. As you experience the constantly changing nature of mind and body and the outer world on the surface, we all have our own periods of light and darkness, activity and inactivity, our moments of color and our moments of drabness. It's true that we experience storms of varying intensity in the outer world, periods of darkness and pain, as well as moments of joy and uplift. Even our appearance changes constantly, experiencing a weather of its own. And by becoming the mountain, you take on its strength and adopt its stability as your own. As mountain, we support our energy to encounter each moment with unshakable strength, presence, perspective, and clarity. Noticing even now that thoughts and feelings, preoccupations, emotional storms, crises, even the things that happen to us, very much like the weather on the mountain, we tend to take it all personally. But its strongest characteristic is impersonal. The weather of our own lives is not to be ignored or denied. It is to be encountered, honored, felt, known for what it is, and noticed. And as we simply observe, we come to know a deeper silence and stillness and wisdom. We learn this and so much more as we experience stillness as a mountain. And you can anchor that right now within yourself. Pick a place within your body. Where does dignity live? Identify that place. You will know it because you can feel it in you. And anchor it. As a mountain, I'm filled with dignity. Now look for resilience. Where does that live within you? Find it. That's right. As a mountain, I am resilient. So that even now, your unconscious is memorizing dignity, memorizing resilience, as your muscles, nerves, and your very bones memorize resilience as you sit as mountain, as you lay as mountain, as you breathe as mountain, so that every time you simply think mountain to yourself, you immediately step into dignity and resilience. And as you experience this now, imagine the next time you start to wobble, think mountain and immediately experience dignity, resilience, this calm, stability, always available to you in the midst of the storm. So you may do this now as you experience peace. In this moment, I ask your brilliant unconscious mind to install this dignity and resilience as your default way of being so that you can experience peace and calm. When the sun is shining, so are you. When the rain is pouring, that's okay too. in the easy seasons and in the difficult times, as you fully realize now that whatever is happening outside, that you are resilient, you are strong, you are at peace, you are a mountain. And moving forward, I'd like you to imagine yourself a week from right now. And you have experienced the past week in a new way, as a mountain with dignity, resilience, stability. As mountain, look back and notice all of the times you experienced resilience in the midst of difficulty, and think, thank you. Thank you. Because your brilliant unconscious mind reminded you of your dignity and resilience. And I wonder what it will be like a month from now when you look back, 6 months from now when you look back, a year from now, even 10 years from now. Having lived life as a mountain from this place of peaceful resilience, gentle, steady knowing that all is well and everything is working out for your highest good. Out of this situation, only good will come, and you are safe. And this knowledge is present with you from now on. So in a moment, I will count from 1 to 5. When I say the number 5, you can open your eyes, but only as quickly as you absolutely know and understand that you are resilient, that you are okay, and that you are well. 1. Feeling the wonder of the changes that have just taken place within you. 2. As you fully understand that nothing is too much for you. 3. Experience freedom. 4. Notice how fortunate you are to have this treasure from now on. And 5. Eyes open to your resilience, fully awake and alert now.